Hello, sports fans, sports bettors, and YouTube world. John here with Ricket Picks. Tough day today. Tough games, tough day. Just tough all around. Went 2-2. Took a loss. We had the Coyotes that were our video pick. They were also part of the chart picks. They got beat by the Blue Jackets. They were at home. Should have never lost the game, but they did. And that happens in sports. Sometimes the numbers all point this way and everything just all lines up and sports goes, not today. It's going to happen. We're going to take the loss. Carolina Hurricanes, they were the mentioned pick, and the New York Rangers are hot right now. I mean, they were playing back-to-back. I thought for sure there was, no way they were going to go down to Carolina and win that game, and they did just that. They went down to Carolina and dominated them and won the game. So Rangers are on our list right now as a hot team to watch. The Hurricanes are kind of faltering a bit lately, and I think it's the third time. We're going to check. I think it's the third time they've burned us lately, and we might put them in with the Maple Leafs, a team to just kind of steer clear of for a while till they get their act together down there in Carolina. But the number one pick stayed solid. The number one pick was the Calgary Flames, and they took care of business and got the job done. For my NCAA followers and fans, subscribers, we took UL Lafayette minus 14. Had a few comments questioning if I was really doing that or not. I did. They won 48-7. So they won pretty big, and in the process, I learned how to say Chantaliers. Yeah, that's a new one for me, so that was fun. But a new day is upon us. 4 games on the hockey slate. It's been rough last couple days, but we're going to get right back in it. Undoubtedly, we're still up. The chart picks are still 40-16. They're still massively up, so they're going to take it. They're going to take a hit every once in a while. It's just going to happen. It's the law of averages, if you will. So going to get right back at it and get right back in that winner's seat and have some confidence going forward. I will never hide nothing from you guys. I won't run from my losses. As a matter of fact, I write all my losses down, and so that I can learn from them. Try to go over the numbers again and see what I missed. Sometimes you don't miss nothing. You got the right pick. They just lose. That happens. It's called sports. So we carry on, but we still see if there's any trends in what we're doing with our algorithm to make sure that it doesn't repeat itself, if you will. And I like numbers and charts, so bad data is still good data, if you so to speak. But we're gonna get right back at it. I hate losing. It makes my stomach turn in knots. Just the overall defeating feeling. Got to pick myself back right up and put on my favorite shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see it here. All it says is you wouldn't understand. And I want you guys to go ahead and just drop me a comment in the comment box if you get it. That's fun for me to see people kind of look and go, I'm not really sure what that is. But you either know or you won't know. It's fun. But anyways, moving on. We've got Boston Bruins, the Detroit Red Wings, Friday, November 8th, hockey action. Boston comes into this game 11-2-2 with a record of 4-2-1 on the road. Boston is averaging 32.6 shots and 3.73 goals per game. David Pastrnak continues to have a great stellar season. He leads the Bruins with 30 points and 15 goals. Brad Marchand leads the team in assists with 18. Both goalies have played well for the Bruins this year. Tuukka Rask is 7-1-1 with a goals against average of 1.88. Although he recently got lit up in Montreal, and I believe that was his first loss of the season, his goals against average is still 1.88, so he's not having a bad year at all. He's going to have a hiccup. He's human. That's going to happen. Montreal's a decent hockey team. Backup goalie Jaroslav Halak is 4-1-1 this season with a 2.82 goals against average. So either way you look at it, Boston, as they have had in the past with Mr. Tim Thomas, they got good goalies. You can't blame them for that. The Bruins are 7-1 in their last 8 games and currently working off the loss to the Canadiens. As I mentioned, Detroit comes into this game at 4-12-1 on the season and 2-5-1. at home at Little Caesars Arena. I'm going to take a minute here and give a shout out to my son who has played hockey himself. It was Joe Louis Arena that he played hockey in, but I'll never forget the picture I got of him in Joe Louis Arena, just looking up. He's a goalie, and he was looking up at the big screen, trying to see himself on the big screen. So kind of cool. Many years ago, but I know it's something he enjoyed. He takes with him, and now he plays hockey all over the place. But anyways, back into Detroit. They're averaging 30.13 shots and 2.13 goals per game. Leading the way offensively for the Red Wings is Anthony Mantha, who has 15 points and 9 goals. Tyler Bertuzzi. I don't know why I say Bertuzzi all the time. It's Bertuzzi. Tyler Bertuzzi, who has 8 assists, leads the team. Starting goalie Jimmy Howard is 2-8 on the season. He's having a rough go of it. He's got a .399 goals against average, and backup Jonathan Bernier is 2-4-1 with a 3.51 goals against average, so he's not much better. Boston is the far superior team in this one. However, we have seen this be a disadvantage at times. I mean, teams that are just so much better, like, for instance, the Leafs and the Kings. No offense to the Kings, the Leafs were a much better team and just came out and did not play with the same enthusiasm as they would play if they were playing the Canadiens or the Bruins or the Penguins or somebody of a tougher nature. They came out flat, and it showed, and they didn't play good. And the Kings, they won the game, but the Kings should have never been close. It never should have been as close as it was. It should have never hit the under. It did. There's the number one reason I don't play overs and unders is you never know what effort you're going to get from a team on any given night. Unless it's a solid underplay, I will never play it. But solid underplays, I'll suggest. The stars, they go under. So, with that being said, your official Ricketts Ice Cold Pop Pick of the Day is the Boston Bruins on the 3-way for a 1-unit play. I would play the puck line. I think they're going to hit the puck line. I can't be sure what goalie they're going with for starters, and I don't know what effort you're going to get. But anyways, guys, my chart picks are 40-16. They did take a hit today. They were 1-2 today. It's going to happen every once in a while, but overall they're still 40-16. That's a great number. We are satisfied with that to no end. We're going to have a loss every once in a while. It's just how numbers work. But Soccer Guy, he's working on some more picks for us. He likes the Premier League, which I think the next time they play is the 25th and 26th of November. He's already given me some insights and some picks that we're looking at, and we're going to look to cash in on those, but he's looking for some maybe for this weekend, so if he gives me something, I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, hit that subscribe button if you like what you see and hear. Not what you see, I mean, obviously, what you hear, the content that I bring you. And drop me a comment if you have any comments about the game. If you think Boston's going to lose and the Red Wings are going to win, which is possible. It can happen. Hit me up with a comment and let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day, and good luck with your bets.